Hey guys, so welcome to this video. First of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this look, by the way, this is what we'll be kind of doing today. And I am going to be showing sort of off these little items that we've got for the haul, and let's just jump into it. The first two items are these Kaja Gloss Shot lip glosses, and I already have the color Pink Drink, I think it's called, and yeah, it's a little too dark for me, and I was really curious about a lighter color, but by the same brand I still wanted to give Kaja a shot with their glosses, and I picked up these two. One is in Honey Drizzle and the other is in, I think, Milk Tea. Yeah, Milk Tea. So these are these two glosses that we're going to be trying out today, and I have both of them on right now, and I've sort of worked it in with another third color by Hourglass, and so that's just been a long time favorite of mine, and I wanted to sort of give some dimension to the lips there, and so I popped in a darker color. We've also then got the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette, and baby, this is hot for me, at least. I'm just gonna spoil it. Spoiler alert! I am definitely all about this palette. I'm raving for it. It's a yes for me. I'm gonna hold on to this baby here, and I think I'm gonna use it pretty often. I've got this on my eyes. I've got a few of the colors. We'll jump into how I ended up sort of working with that, but yeah, this is another sort of palette we'll be working with. Again, that's Naked Urban Decay Heat. Then we've got as well a Charlotte Tilbury, a good old Charlotte Tilbury product, and it's the Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I have used a few Charlotte Tilbury products to this point, but I've never really dived into their face palettes, and so this is one of them. So cute, beautiful packaging, and this ended up working more for me as like a bronzer color, but hey, I worked it in and it was more like, let's say, of a contour mixed with a bronzer. It says it's for a candlelit glow, which I ended up feeling like, you know what, it really did work for me in that way. I definitely look like I'm at like a candlelit dinner, I think, with this palette in particular. There is a highlight in that palette, but it ended up working for me as like more of a bronzer. So, which is cool. I love bronze sort of colors, and especially I think with my skin tone. But yeah, and then let's see what else we jump into in this look. Kaja Moon Crystal. This is an eye pigment. It's sort of like a liquidy sort of pigment, and it's so beautiful, you guys. I have it on the backs of my eyes right now. I mixed it in with that Heat Urban Decay palette, and it's just so freaking lovely. I can see myself using this a lot as well. It's in the color Rose Quartz. I ended up using this on my face. Well, behind my eyes and a little bit under as well. Okay. And let's see what's next. We've got Bite Coconut Rum, and we've got Daycation here, and this is the color. This is a whipped blush by Bite, and I was just so curious about, I like Bite overall. I think they're really clean, which is definitely a plus for me. I tend to gravitate towards more eco-friendly even products and green products. This I was really curious about. It's a whip texture, and it's a whip sort of liquid blush, and again, I was really curious. I know a lot of people have been using this product and demoing it, and the reviews have been mixed, but I was really, again, curious to try it, and so hey, finally dove in. This is, again, Coconut Rum Daycation. Wait, why does it say Daycation? This is definitely coconut rum. Oh, hold on. Daycation? Where? Very strange. Oh. Okay, it says Daycation. I don't know where that came from. Well, we've pulled off the stickers anyways. Okay, it's definitely the color Coconut Rum. So yeah, and it comes in this little like squeezy pack. It's really cute. And gosh, I just like really loved this experience, and I loved it. It worked more as a bronzer as well on my face, even like a contour, and I liked it as that actually. So yeah, if you watch the, towards the tail end of this video, you'll see me applying it, and you'll see where I placed it, and you'll see how it sort of looked on my skin. It cast sort of like a bronze halo effect. So again, if you want to actually see where I placed it and how I used it and how it looked alone, I have that mixed with the products on top that we've got, here, including, for example, the Charlotte Tilbury. But yeah, if you want to see how it's actually placed on the skin, then feel free to zoom into the next of this video. Then we've got here an Hourglass. This is a Vanish blush, I think it's called, and it's in the color Wonder. It is a sort of creamy blush, and it's just so cute. Cool packaging and twist up like that, and the color, oh, this is a favorite of mine. I fell in love. This is something that I think I'll be holding on to for quite some time. It'll be in the collection, you guys. What else? We've also got a Kaja. We went a little crazy with Kaja this time in this haul, but yeah, we've got Cloud Latte, and this is number 2. It's in the Play Bento box. It's so cute. The packaging is what partly got me with this one, but in general, I just love Kaja products, and it comes with a blush, which I don't have on my face here right now. I'm gonna trial this in another video. I may just do, actually, we've got at this point so many Kaja products, we might just do a face of Kaja. If you're interested, hit the like and maybe subscribe, and we'll jump into that in the next video. But it's also got this really cute highlight hue, and then we've got a third, which seems more like a bronzing and even a contour, and I didn't touch that. I just touched the middle guy there. So I use that as a highlight on the face. Again, I'm going to show how I sort of played with all these products at the end of this video. Kaja, we've also got another product here by Kaja, and it is the Stamp Blush. So cute. Love the concept of this. Really, like, it just stamps out, and I think it's just adorable. Okay. And it's got a little, like, blush stamper pad. It's adorable. It's in the color Bossy, number 3. Definitely a fan of this guy, and I want more Kaja. Like, after I had this little experience, like, product packaging, I think, makes just such a huge difference. Let's then jump into what else we've got here. As a side note, I've got a primer on. I've used the Changemaker by Bite, and I have that as a primer sitting on my face. Overall, I'm really interested in Bite products because they are really, really relatively clean. Again, here, Kosas we've got as well on the brow pomade, and this is the color Black Brown. I've got that on my brows. And let's see, what else? Is that it? Under my skin, on top, under the primer, under the primer, I've got Caudalie, I've got 2 serums, I've got the Resveratrol Lift, and I've got an eye serum lift. And so I place that under my primer, and I always like to prep the skin with beautiful skincare, and I really like to focus on skincare that is going to be really clean, really truly helpful for your skin, and is not just going to, like, sit on top of your skin, but actually going to do something for your skin. And so, yeah, I tend to focus a lot on skincare, and I'll probably have, you know, yeah, we'll be doing more videos on that. Kosas Tinted Face Oil, I've got this on as my base, and it's in the number 4. And so, yeah, let's just dive into it. I'm really, really excited about this palette, you guys, this Naked palette. So excited to dive into that, and yeah, in the future as well. And so, yeah, we've got a few little goodies here. If you guys are interested in seeing how I sort of put it all on and went to town here, then feel free to continue watching, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Again, if this is your first time, feel free to subscribe. If you like this video, feel free to like. And yeah, I've just started this channel, so thank you all so much for your tuning in and your support, and everything does help. So thank you for all of your sort of interactions here and interacting with the channel. Bye, guys. Hey guys, we are here. Let's oh my gosh, just get into it already. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try these guys on. And wow, can we get the phone already set up? Okay, well, thank you guys again for tuning in. So fun here and joining me in this little unboxing. And I'm going to begin actually with Kaja, the gloss shots. Let's just open this guy up and take a look. So this is in the color Honey Drizzle 03. It's a Kaja lip gloss. It's so cute. The packaging, adorable. Literally says, as cute as it is good. Let's open it up. And this is sort of what it's like. I already have a color, a pink drink, I think it's called, and so I'm quite familiar. If you're not careful, it can kind of go all over, but this is a really pretty color, just looking at it. But I guess you never know until you try it on, so let's just do that, and maybe we'll try to come closer to, here we go, okay. Wow, I love that for my skin and the color here. It's a really nice, almost neutral, muted, almost like peachy. It appears peachy on my skin. Well, my lip skin. Unless we end up using this as like a blush, which might be kind of cool too. Might be kind of cute. But here we are. Again, this is in the color Honey Drizzle. Oops. Some issues stabilizing the phone there, but okay. So yeah, that's so this is Honey Drizzle. Okay, and I think we got that. So lovely. Let's continue with the other products, and let's continue here with I actually really want to just sort of get into the eyes. I want to just open this guy up. The Naked Urban Decay palette in the heat. Yes, having trouble opening this. Call for help. Please. Okay, we do have scissors, but weighing out the effort of grabbing for them, reaching for them, and just opening this is almost there. Okay, let's just get our little handy dandy scissors now. Okay. Yay, okay, here we are, here we are. Let me just sort of give another... Oh my god, this most funny. You guys, the visual impact of this is just so beautiful. Like, what an experience opening that. Wow. Impressed. I am impressed. Impressed. Oh, so cute. Impressed. This is what the packaging looks like. And here we are. Okay, so here's a Naked Urban Decay Heat palette yet again. Let's move everything else out of the way so we can just really sort of get a good look here. And wow, the colors are just gorgeous. And I don't know why I'm like saying it in a surprised manner, because I've seen it and that's why I bought it. And I even tried it on a little bit in Sephora, but wow, like, I'm just so excited to play with this guy. A lot of really pretty browns and sort of like mousy even brown colors. It comes with a handy dandy little eye brush. Let's try this on now. I'm gonna just sort of set in with some primer. This was a little, I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. This was a little sample actually, and I have been looking for a primer that would be like clean, and so I don't know if I'll be purchasing that, but it's one of the only ones that I do have. But just so we give this palette proper justice, I'm gonna put this on. And yeah, I'm gonna first spray my face down. Okay, so I'm going to spray my face down with the product. I actually made this. It's got rose water, it's a few different ingredients in there, but I'm really all about, and you'll find this if you do follow this channel after this video, I'm really passionate about eco-friendly, you know, products that actually help your skin truly, rather than just sort of sit on your skin or even like detract. I'm very serious about that actually with my skin, and so I look at ingredients, I want them to be clean generally. So all right, let's just jump into it. I'm gonna use their little, well, but I maybe just use my own, the ones that I've got so far, and okay. So I'm gonna grab always like to do skincare before as well. So let's go in as well. Well, you know, we'll just jump into it. Well, no, we'll put some eye cream on. I'm just gonna put on some of my Cuddly Resveratrol Lift. And again, I'm really passionate about skincare, and I really concentrate on that before I concentrate on makeup. Because for me, I find that makeup is artistic. It should not replace your actual skincare. And I like to feel that I'm actually improving my skin. So yeah, but let's get on with it. And you know what? I think I'm not going to use a primer, actually. I'm curious to see how this works on its own. Let's take a deep dive. We could even do like one eye without the primer and then look for a clean brush. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. I'm going to grab... You know what? Let's just do a full haul on this. We'll include their brush, which is actually a nice brush, it seems. And I like that it's got a white tip because you can actually see the color that's been used on there and if it's clean or not. So yeah, very cool. Let's just jump in. And I should actually clean this before I use it, but okay. We're taking too much time. Okay, so first I'm going to take Ounce. I'm gonna treat it like a primer. Wow, okay, I have to say this. I think that this is such a beautiful palette. I'm so impressed because usually the lighter hues tend to not really work on my skin. I'm looking for the charger for the phone because the phone is going to die. Yeah, but yeah, I was going to say, I really love darker colors usually because where is, for real? Oh, it's in my purse, I think. Is it? Yeah, okay. Here we are. Plug this in on the side. Oh my gosh. Help. Hey guys, sorry about that. The phone died right when we plugged it in. So, okay, let's jump back into it. I swatched that first color, Ounce. Wow, on my skin tone, listen, I'm so impressed. And why? Because usually lighter tones don't look right on my skin. Like, it ends up looking kind of weird and I end up kind of looking like a doll. But that color actually really works. And I can only imagine playing around with other colors and sort of combining them. I think it looked really, really cute. So let's just like continue to jump into it and these other and try these other colors. But again, that's Ounce. Get a little darker so we can get even more. I think it's got even a little bit of like a neutral color to it as well, which, you know, even a pinky neutral, which goes again with my skin tone. Let's try Chaser. I'm gonna just sort of use it as a gradient here. Guys, okay, so we are back. We're gonna try then Chaser. Let's see if we can make this. Okay. So I don't know if you can catch that, but cute. Okay, let's move into Sauced. I'm just sort of overlaying them. Like that. Sauced is beautiful, really pretty, at least again on my skin tone. Looks very much sort of it looks sort of like a really pretty tan color. I like what that does. I like that. Okay. Shall we venture into darker colors? Let's continue with low blow. I'm gonna just give it to the back sort of corner of my eye. That is low blow. Interesting. It's almost like a rum, sort of rum color. Okay. Let's continue. L'ombre. And that is this really pretty, sort of shimmery, almost like pink red. Wow. I think it's this is a great palette for my skin tone, and I will swatch them at the end, but I really like that so far. Let's try L'ombre on the bottom as well. Okay. Gives a nice little shadow. We have to definitely play with this though, with like more makeup and in a different way, but we'll eventually do that. Now let's try on He Devil. Interesting. Striking. It is a striking. This has more orange, I think, in it, in this palette overall, like a red orange, which I think again is a really good sort of color for my skin. And I can just imagine, you know, placing this on with makeup might look really cute. Let's continue. I'm curious about Dirty Talk, and this is the shimmered sort of version, I'll say, of He Devil almost it seems. Okay, and I'm just going very lightly with it. I'm gonna put some on the bottom. Whoa. Okay, let's fluff it out. It's very intense, but fun, Let's continue. I'm gonna try Scorched. Sounds like a pterodactyl out there. What was that? Putting Scorched on the other eye as well in the corner. And I'm literally using all of the colors in the palette. Okay, do you guys like this look? Feel free to share. Just, you know, leave a like if you do. I'm gonna put on some Cayenne now. And I'm just sort of, again, layering them. I'm so curious, like, I will say, you know, they do seem fairly similar, but still different. Let's try some En Fuego on the back corner. Wow, okay, that is so pretty. That is like a true volcanic soil color. Beautiful. Let's go into Ashes, which is a little bit darker, and I'm just creating a gradient yet again here. So yeah, Ashes is also quite dark. Very intense. I may go in with a little bit. There's like literally like the ash of a volcano right there. Definitely like that second day forgot to take my mascara off look. A little bit. If it is heavier, of course, you want to make it lighter. Of course, you don't have to put so much on, and it is overlaying with these others, but let's continue with Ember. That is the darkest of the sparkles and shimmers. Wow. Definitely, obviously, a heavier look. Ooh. Given that I've used the darkest colors in the palette and I am layering them, but what a pretty, pretty palette. truly impressed. And again, I'm saying, you know, for my skin tone, I find that it is really cute. Let's jump into some makeup actually, you know, so that we can sort of balance this look out. I'm going to just sort of put on some of this brow gel so we can sort of get a nice base and complete the look. And I'm using Air Brow by Kosas, and it is in the color brown black. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to put on some face cream, and I'm going to jump in with a primer and a serum as well, and then we'll have sort of like a nice, and I'm using Cuddly, it's the match to the eye serum. So let's jump in with that. And I, again, always like to prep my skin. It's actually my favorite part of my makeup routine. Well, I like all parts of the makeup routine, but I really, really enjoy taking care of my skin, self-care, you know, and doing what's actually good for my skin and my body overall, you know, seeing it as a connective organism. Organism. At this point, we might as well say orgasm. Okay. Yeah, the skin is a living organ. That's what I wanted to say. Organ. Okay. Yeah. So seeing it as like sort of part of the body, I think is really important. Okay. And even heading down the neck, you know, décolleté and the chest. Let's jump into, yes, let's give it another pump. Actually do that. Okay. Even on the ears. Great. Now let's jump into the primer. Whoops. And I'm using Bite Changemaker. A little bit more here. Okay, so now I've sort of prepped my skin with the primer, with the serum, and ready to jump in let's try, I just want to have like a really clean face first for the blushes that we're going to try out, and also the face sculpt and highlight. So let's jump in with in with the Kosas. It's like the tinted face oil, and I'm gonna sort of set this on my skin as a base. This is in the color 04, by the way. And I'm going to grab a brush. I'm using Sigma Soft Blend Concealer Brush. This is F64. And I'm just going to sort of dab in just to give like an extra seamless base to work with when it comes to the blushes, so we can really see, like, and also just to clean up the eyeshadow that we've sort of placed. This is definitely a little light looking for my skin, but we will add highlight and bronzer on top. So what seems light now will be but just a base. Definitely looking a little vampiric. Well, with the color of the tinted face oil, with the contrast of the eyes, but I promise I will not be featuring Edward Cullen anywhere in this video. And I am also not going to be auditioning as him. So given our look so far, that may be a hefty promise. But we will deliver, I promise. Yes, yes. I just want like a really clean base here. Well, I want a really light, like a little bit of a lighter tone base, just so it's all even. And then we'll add back in the color and the life and the, yeah. I think this is a little too yellow, maybe even for my skin, but I eyeballed this shade via the website. You guys know. Oh my God, it's so yellow. Go, continuing on. Let's just continue. Okay. Now, to sort of fix this, we will go in. Sort of add as well here to the drawing it down the neck as well, and really making sure we are settling into the hairline. I look like a painted doll. Where is the spongier thingy? Let's see, maybe we'll use, no, that's a pro. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. And I'm just going to sort of okay, now going to jump in and test the let's try the Bite Daycation blush. And I love, this is the thing about makeup for me, is that I love to layer it. Bite Daycation, aha, here we are. It's a whipped blush. I love reading the back of the packages. It says Vacation Glow at your fingertips. Dreamy, creamy blush powered by superfoods. Yes, I am into that. Direction Squeeze Dab Glow. Okay. But always I like, again, to read the ingredients as well and just sort of make my own informed decision and see if that's something I want to put on my skin. You know, it's fine to not feel comfortable with certain ingredients as well. And making sure that that's something you feel comfortable with, you know, and that ranges always. So some people, they don't feel comfortable putting silicones on their skin, which I personally would rather not, but some people do feel okay with that. So it's always important to make your decision when it comes to your personal skincare, is this is your vessel, this is your body, and it's a matter of what you're choosing to put on it. So, and I like to think, you know, about what is going to really help me in my skin in the long term. So if there's an ingredient there that I feel doesn't help me in that, then I just don't use it. Let's continue. Did we see that? That was interesting. Okay. Now I may be understanding these reviews. Let's try that again. Whoa, I'm glad that all didn't actually come out. So, okay. I kind of like that it is a little harder to squeeze out because I tend to like put way too much product usually. So yeah, I am a Pisces Sun, Sag Moon. I'm freaking ruled by Jupiter. Yeah, the planet of expansion and extreme. So personally, I appreciate that. I appreciate that it's a little bit harder. I tend to put way too much product. Okay, this is just like a tendency of mine. So I need to hurry up and do this because I cannot take myself seriously with this look right now. Let's just like continue. Oh, this is what it looks like, by the way. This is again Daycation. This is the it says blush. It's definitely got some sort of dark peachy brown bronze. It's really pretty, I think. But it is also more kind of, as I see it, as like a tan color. Yeah, it's like a tan color. So let's just take it though and sort of start to set it. I'm going to apply it as I would sort of like a blush, even a contour. And I'm just going to sort of use this to just start to bring a little bit of life back into the face. And I think that makeup is just so personal, like where you decide to put makeup on your face. For me, it changes. Like some days I want to put it somewhere else, and you know, but I always sort of like try to feel the makeup, and I try to feel my face with the makeup, and you know, think, where do I want that on my skin? So application for me is usually a process, and it's fun, I find, for me. But that's kind of also why, like, I like to be in the mood. I have to be in the mood for makeup. Otherwise I'll just end up slapping stuff on. But sometimes it's fun, even, let's say, if I'm not really in a good mood and then I end up putting it on. It's just like fun. It's fun to sort of play around with the different styles and colors, and that sometimes improves your mood. For me, at least, it's definitely like more of like an activity that is like creative and artistic, and that's how I see makeup anyway. So I guess I'm not sure what we're saying here, but I'm going to just sort of bring the eyeshadow back up into the eye a little bit. And this is, again, the brush that I've used with concealer, and also the bronzer blushy bite superfoody goodness of a concoction here that we're using. So here we are. Wow. I actually really am feeling, like, guys, like, I am feeling this thing. I think it's just, like, again, my color, and I feel like it's right. I like the consistency. I like that it sort of melts into your face. I can definitely go a little bit heavier, but I just wanted to try that just as a very sort of light undertone. Let's just maybe put a little bit more of a dabble on there. Actually, you know what? Let's save that. Let's layer on top of that with another blush that we've got going. But before then, let's jump into Charlotte Tilbury Face Sculpt and Highlight. And this is in Medium Deep, actually, is the name of this palette. We call it a palette. It's like a... wow, this is very fancy. Oh god, I feel like I'm getting invited to something here. Invited to something here. This is a secret that says that silver screen sirens have kept to the... Wow. Okay. Wow, let's just jump in. Packaging. Can we all appreciate that? I think so. Well, make your own decision here, of course. Okay, let's jump into it and see what we... Jesus. Okay. It's got a little star up top here. Wow. Let's just try this thing already. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to use, well, let's actually read how we use this. Well, how she's, you know, how Charlotte suggests to use it, how it's suggested to use it. I think you can always, though, this is something I've learned so far with makeup, is that you can do what you feel you want to do with it as well. And so there are no really hardcore rules, I think. Like, it does come down to, like, what you do, you know? There's no, like, perfect artist. You know, it's something that you design. Ultimately, it's your design. So let's just, design it, but let's also curious to know how they suggest to use it. It says sculpt, blend onto cheeks, hollows, temples, jawline, sides, and tip of nose. And then it says highlight, apply to the top of cheekbone, center of nose, bow of lips, and brow bone for candle lit skin. Okay, so let's do that. I am going to use the Pro Blush brush. Sculpt. Yeah, so this is definitely like a contour. Guys, see the difference yet? Cheeks, hollows, temples, jawlines, sides, and tip of nose. Jawlines, eh? And then let's jump in with, oh yeah, temples. Well, yeah, we did apply some to the temples. We could apply a little bit more. Okay, and then I want to jump in with the highlight. Okay, let's do the highlight. Ooh, this is bronzy. Tops of cheekbones, center of nose, bow of lips, brow. So you literally apply this as you would, well, I guess this is candlelit effect, but you literally apply this as like where you would a highlighter, I guess. Okay, so let's do that. I'm just going to sort of like set it on the rim, the outward perimeter of. And I'm going to actually bring it up in a circle. Oops, did we just dip into the... Okay, pay attention. Wow. I'm feeling that. I can do that. Let's just continue to do that. I'm gonna go in with a little... Oops, that has something on it. I need to be cleaning these brushes. Not obviously been keeping up with that. Take a smaller brush. Also need to take the sculpt. It says down the sides of the nose. The noses. Do we have multiple noses? Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we are ready, I think, to move on to the next product, possibly. Tip of nose. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's continue. And then I'm going to take this on the top of the nose. Is that right? This is definitely like a bronzy palette. But it is definitely has that sort of look that is candle-lit like. I'm going to apply it as I would sort of a bronzer and see how that ends up looking for me. Wow, I do like it as a bronzer type of, you know, but it says highlight, so I'm actually going to just overlay it where I have, let's say, contour or something like that, and it definitely helps warm the face up. And at this point, I'm just applying it right over where I had applied the sculpt. Definitely cannot talk while I'm extending my neck. Okay, even can go down the chest, why don't we? All right. I do want to go in with, whew, my nose is itching. I'm going to go in with a touch more on the apples of my cheeks. So yeah, again, for me, this particular color palette, I think works more as a bronzer. Okay, so let's continue. That was, again, the Charlotte Tilbury. Overall, pretty impressed with that. I will have to play with it some more and maybe we'll come back in another video, but I overall am feeling really good about that. It kind of gave some life back to my skin. Granted, we did work with a pretty pale palette here with this Kosas 04 tinted face oil on my skin, but I kind of wanted that. I want it to be like a more neutral base so that we can really see these colors pop. Now let's continue. This would probably not be too far from the color of my skin when I am a little lighter in the winter. Let's continue. I'm gonna jump in with Vanish Blush Stick by Hourglass. And this is in the color Wonder. Beautiful. Let's see this guy here. I like the packaging, it's easy. Let's take some on the same sort of soft blend concealer brush by Sigma and just sort of brush it off here. Am I getting any of this guy on here? Okay. And why I'm in love. I am in love. Oh my God. The color for my skin, you guys, I am in love. I think it's a great shade for me. It's a great look. Sold. Let's get some on the nose here. Let's get some cute action on the nose here. Continue. I may even sort of give it a little side sweep. Okay. I like to take my blush a little bit upward here, and I'm gonna just kind of hit over the temples as well. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I am feeling that. I think this is a new partner in crime. This is definitely a favorite. Love it for sight, love it for sweep, I'll say, actually. And I just love Hourglass products overall. Just beautiful, so beautiful. I may even end up sometime maybe using it as I could see myself using it even as like an eyeshadow. Okay, let's jump into another product here. Next, let's actually layer on with another hue of the Gloss Shot Milk Tea. So pretty, oh my goodness. And this is by Kaja. It's by Kaja. Let's see here. This is again milk tea, and you have to kind of like, this thing is a little hard to pull out, and I'm afraid of like you yanking it out and then it goes flying, like you get a big string of gushery goodness. So we kind of have to wiggle it out. It's such a cute color. I love it in the tube. Let's see what it looks like on my lips. It is sitting over that other color we tried by the Honey Drizzle. But it's, see what I'm talking about? It kind of like yanks out and then it goes all over the tube, the top of the tube, which is a little bit annoying to me, but I just don't like to waste. Maybe we can scrape it off. Has a vanilla scent. So for those of you who don't like vanilla, and you know that's an absolute no-go for you, then you may not really love this product here. And that's kind of what I like about, you know, doing reviews, because it's so much less wasteful. Like if you watch a review on a product and there's something about it that you just know for certain, like you just know like that's not going to work for me, you know, you save the trip, you save a lot, you know, not investing in that. So cute, very neutral color. I think it's pretty given the rest of the face here. Let's just actually put one more layer on. I'm kind of curious. It's like, how do you get like enough without it slurping all over the place? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get like, ooh, I like that. It's very pretty, that color. Yeah. Definitely catching more of the hue there. Very cute. I love it. I may sort of complement it with a darker color, like maybe more of like a red in the center or like a berry in the center of my lips. But let's continue with the other products and then we may do that at the end here. We've also got this Play Bento Blendable Sculpting Trio Gold Drip More Macchiato Coral Crumbs. And let's see what we're working with here. Wow, such a cute little package. Oh my gosh. Oops. So you know what? I'm gonna save this palette actually, and we'll dive into this another time, just because I feel like I have a lot on my face right now and I want to accent it with something more simple, like a blush, and I want to do this justice. So I'll probably dive in with a different video, and feel free to subscribe and you'll get notified of when that video does release. But so far, yeah, I'm going to test that Kaja in another video, and I may just do like a Kaja haul, like all like full face of Kaja, maybe something like that. But let's jump into Cheeky Stamp, the blendable blush. And I want to, this is again still by Kaja, it's just the blush. So, and it's just so cute. The packaging, again, it comes in this, it says remove film before using. Okay, so it's got a little piece of film here. Let's remove that. Oops, it's like a little tab. Okay. I think product packaging is just so interesting. Even just like the psychology of it. I think this is supposed to like completely get like lifted and removed. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's like actually stuck to the side of the product, so you have to just actually lift it. Okay. There's a little bit on the back here. I don't want to waste, so I'm gonna pull it off and just actually hit on my nose with that. Ooh, itchy eye. With eyeshadow on already. What do we do? Still trying to find a way to open this. I was struggling with this in the Sephora store, like the actual Sephora store. Oh, it's a twist. Did you guys see that? Whoa, that was so cool. It's a twist off cat. I'm liking this. Let's try it and see. Okay, you literally stamp onto your face. What? That is so cute, you guys. I love all things like Asian, Japanese, Korean. I literally was in Japan and Korea and felt like I was in Wonderland. Guys, I have hearts on my face. Are we really doing this right now? In 2021 with makeup, the makeup world, for real? Yes, we are. I'm for it. I'm gonna actually stamp some hearts on the backs of my eyes as well. And then I'm gonna, I hope I'm not gonna waste that. I hope it's like, it remains dry so that I can sort of use it. I can continue to use it next time. I hope it doesn't, or I hope it stays wet rather, so that I can actually end up still using it. I wanna jump in with the blend concealer brush, and I'm gonna sort of, it's definitely like a dolly pink, like a dolly looking pink, but it's so cute. I love this shade. You know, there are those times where your purchases are just like, yes, and then there are those times where the purchases are like, okay, what is the return policy? Is there a return policy? But yeah, no, this is definitely a look I can see myself rocking more than just for this particular demo. And really incorporating this color into my skincare, even like if I'm going really light with makeup, just sort of blend that on the backs of the eyes, and I may actually take just a little bit more of that, and let's see if I can take the remainder so we don't actually waste it. I'm going to go down the center of the eye, and you guys, I'm feeling it. Wow, what a plus. From application to the product packaging to just the aesthetic, like the colors, I'm impressed. And so, wow, A+ for Kaja there. I'm really happy about this product and can see myself using it in the future. Let's see what else we've got here. Maybe we can just sort of test out some other goodies. Let's go into the Illuminator by ILIA. This is in the color Summertime. Wow, what a cute little package. Adorable. Okay. That's what we're looking at, you guys. And that's the color. Again, this is Summertime. Oh, that's right. This is a bronzy highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the same concealer, just using this for everything, and I'm gonna sort of tap on if it actually is grabbing the pigment. Is it? I'm gonna try and just tap it on. Yeah, I think it is. The backs of my cheeks here, and it is yet again an illuminator. So smells nice. I really like that. It's actually really nice as a contour. I'm liking this as a contour on my nose. try this for a little more definition on the jawline. And again, love that this is a more natural product. I go in, just sort of shaping the cheeks. Wow, wow, I like this. I like the consistency. I sound really hard to please right now, huh? But no, you guys, like, I'm really pleased with this product. Like, it's really a really interesting, let me tell you why. It's an interesting blend of sort of like a contour, a blush, apparently a highlighter. Add a little more back here, and a bronzer. Like, what a multi-dimensional little product here. How nifty. I would definitely say, you know, if you're looking for sort of like a product that can accomplish a few different tasks, I might even use this going into my eyes, like as an eyeshadow at some point. Why don't we just try that? Go in with Sigma Firm Shader E75 with a little bit of the sky on the end, and I'm gonna you guys, definitely very impressed. Like, I'm liking this. I'm gonna use it, let's see, to just kind of contour. I'm gonna try to just contour. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful as a bronzing contour. But definitely still maintaining the highlight and the luminosity. So if that's something you're looking for, see, it kind of has that burnt, you know, red, and we're really going in with like a volcanic colored palette, I think, overall with this haul, but that's kind of what I was looking for, and I'm just really, really impressed. I want to go in with a little bit more up on the temples, well, on the sort of the apples of the forehead. Is that a phrase? Is that a word? Apples of the forehead. Yeah, I really like that, you guys. I'm really, really impressed. Apply it directly there. I love the packaging. I think it's just like so beautiful, lovely, easy, simple, minimalist. For those of you who are wondering, you know, how's this going to look in my armoire? How's it going to look like actually in my room? I think the aesthetic is cute. And you guys, I'm really impressed with these purchases so far. Anything else we want to try out? I think that's it for this particular haul. Oh. Where does this guy go? This is the Kaja Moon Crystal Sparkling Eye Pigment. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is like a copper color, and the actual color is rose quartz. So let's take a little bit of this guy on the same smudger brush, and I'm going to dab that onto, holy molars, this is very sparkly, very, very beautiful though. Oh my. But just know that it definitely does promise sparkle and deliver sparkle. So, but yeah, and I really think it's pretty though. Like, it actually also holds like on the skin. It seems to kind of dry a little bit, and then it's harder to smudge it out, which is great because it usually has more staying power if it goes that way. I'm going to take a little bit more of this guy. Feels like the consistency of an eyeliner liquid that sort of is to dry on contact. cute. Okay, that's very cute. We'll try the other color possibly in another video. I will jump into one of these colors, and I think it's the lighter illuminator color in the Kaja blendable trio. It's like the little sculpting pot, and I'd like to jump into this shade here, which seems to be like a really cute highlight color. I'm gonna jump in with the domed utility brush. Is this clean? No. Let's pick another brush. Not using that. Okay. It's definitely not a brush day, but I'm gonna jump in with the blending e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna dab into the middle tone here and highlight. Wow, pretty. It's pretty. Let me go in with a little bit on actually the height of my cheekbone. It is definitely like a champagne-y lighter color. I typically enjoy a darker color for highlight just because it may end up looking kind of icy on my skin, but overall I think it's a really cute color and it definitely does highlight. So it does what it says. As you can see, I'm sort of like shimmering right now. So let's actually just go in with a little more of that. Draw it out on the, yeah, that's cute. A little bit here down the nose. And that is pretty much that, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as promised, the lips. Let's go in with just a touch of another color in the center of the lips so that we can have more of an impact here. I'm gonna jump in with an Hourglass lip tint oil. This is the color Bear. I'm gonna just sort of dab that right in the center. Of my lips. Okay. But I'd like to go even more red than that. I'm feeling like I'm in a mood right now, so let's go in with, yes, let's go in more of a berry color. So I'm just creating this like gradient on the lips. I'm just going here in the center with this beautiful berry hue. And gonna sort of brush this out on my lip with this eyeshadow brush because it's here and clean. And I think we definitely carried this color out along the lip a little bit. I wanted to have a little bit more of a gradient. We could definitely play with that, but let me take a little more of that berry. That's pretty though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking that. Could even go in with just a little bit more. I think I need like an actual lip brush. Okay. I think that's cute. Hourglass lip oil. Even go in with a little bit of that on the nose. And then a little bit down as well. Under the cheeks. Let's go back in with the Flawless Face brush and just sort of sweep this. It's so pretty, you guys. I am definitely feeling and loving this makeup look. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna bring the camera over here so we can just sort of see head on. This is what our little haul ended up sort of looking like here. And yeah, let me know if you guys actually like the look and the products and what you thought and if you tried these products. But I ended up sort of playing with them like this, and this is what I did with them. You can always do what you want with them too, and it's so fun to kind of see what you end up making of certain products. But yeah, so this is again the look, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to jump into another video with you soon. Bye, you guys. See you next time. If you guys like this video and you're looking for more, then feel free to subscribe as well. And leave a like as well if you feel like you resonate with the content. And I can't wait to circle back and see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, also, if you're curious to know why I actually created this channel, I created a video on that, and you can check it out I'll put a little header here. You can click that and I'll send you to that video. So yeah, that's just sort of my intro here. And thank you guys again for tuning in. Bye.